How do you know when the tipping point happens between dating someone and being in love with them? What does love actually feel like? Oh, God. A question that pulls at one's heartstrings. How do you know when the tipping point happens between dating someone and being in love with someone? Well, there's always evidence. There's evidence of love. Love is not something that can exist without there being evidence of it. There has to be evidence. The only evidence for wind is what it does. What's going on, Twitch viewers? What have you? The only evidence of wind is what it does, what it feels like. When it when wind is moving and doing what it does, that's the only way we notice it. Love is the same way. Love only exists when there's evidence of it. So if you say you love someone, the evidence should be quite evident. It's unfortunate. There's no other way to express love outside of expressing it. Even pretending to love someone is a form of love. And there's many ways to love people. Correction is one of my favorites, especially when it comes to people that say they love me. Don't watch me make a mistake when you knew that. Like, if you knew the bridge was out, why would you not tell me the bridge is out? Like, tell me, bruh. Yo, your mic unplugged and you're talking through the laptop microphone. Tell me, bruh. Don't have me sitting here talking into a dusty no. That's one of my favorites, is that if someone tells I don't care if my father, my mother, warn me. Give me a chance to know the truth. Highest quality of life is someone who doesn't experience pain often. I'm that person who comes from an ancestral line of slaves. You think I want to work hard? It's Monday morning. I'm talking to a camera. That's the point. That's the point. Wisdom allows you to do things that other people won't be doing. They'll be clocking in. No, I'd rather talk to 4 people about wisdom and save maybe one of you from making a crazy mistake that will ruin the rest of your life. How do you know the tipping point happens between dating someone and being in love with someone? So yeah, there will always be evidence that someone says, before you even say it, before you even exchange "I love yous" back and forth, there's evidence there. This person keeps, well, whatever it is. It could be something small, like watching someone in a parking lot and they pick up a nail or a screw. They just seem to care, because it may not just be their tire that they're saving; it's other people's tires. There's evidence that people care about other people. Confirmation bias is useful in that way. What does love actually feel like? That's an interesting question. What does love actually feel like? I felt love a couple times in my life. I don't like it. It's enjoyable. It's kind of like eating pizza. Like, it's amazing. Every bite is just, it's a lot. But then after you're done, you're like, bro, I could have ate some grilled chicken and been different this new year, bro. Like, why am I still doing the same thing I was doing last year, bro? Why is every year I keep eating pizza instead of grilled chicken breast? Love, another sign that someone's in love is that a lot of their actions become irrational. The things that they said they would never do for a man, things that, bro, I'm not no woman pleaser, but I'm also good at pleasing my woman. That's the same thing, man. Irrational behavior. Bro, let me go pick up her car. What's going on, Tanya? Appreciate you coming through. Let me go pick up her car, clean it out, fill it up with gas. You barely do that for yourself. But all of a sudden now you have to go out of your, let me pick him up some dinner and drop it off at his job. Irrational behavior is usually a great sign that someone loves someone. Also works against you in a lot of ways. But there's always evidence. There's always a paper trail.